All right, guys, so right now we're going to start with the OG Buggy Choke. This is just the classic setup from side control. This is the first one I was taught and, the first one I started executing. So let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to start here in side control. Obviously not the best position for me. And especially before I learned this choke, I felt really, especially bigger opponents, I felt really, like oftentimes I would get stuck here and really just incapable of escaping. And the buggy choke not only has it like opened up a beautiful submission attack for me, it's also created opportunities for me to replace my guard, because for them to push off and escape. But however, with that being said, let's start. So with my right arm, it kind of feels weird. It almost feels like you guys are giving up the head and arm choke. But as long as he's on this side of my body, it's going to be very difficult for him to really set something up and lock it and finish something like that. So first things first, put my arm on the other side of his head, and I'd like to turn into him, just like so. Whenever you turn into your opponent like this, if they have a good side control positioning, they're gonna squeeze and they're gonna try and drive straight back into you, right? 99% of the guys are gonna do so. As I bring my arm over and turn in, they want to reinforce and push me back down. This is like the timing I'm looking for the buggy choke, right? I want them to be as close as possible to me, right? If you feel like your opponent's driving a lot of pressure in your throat, maybe like something like a Von Flue, make sure you guys take your hand and reach all the way through to the armpit, and you're gonna use that to pull and release some of that pressure, right? Now it's gonna be able to allow me to bring my arms to the other side of his head, start hipping in. I'm waiting for him to sink back into me. When he sinks back into me, I'm throwing my arm up, and just like an uppercut, I'm hooking my leg.